So good morning, Judy.
Good morning.
And good morning, everyone out there who is tuned in to watch the Sarasota and Manatee Real Estate Market Report brought to you by Susan and Judy.
And Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Florida Realty.
And we are your real estate information specialists. So let's get down to it, Judy. We have some shifting market data to share with our viewers today, and so much of it is going to make so many people much more relaxed about our real estate market here in Sarasota and Manatee counties. We are actually looking at trends that are getting us back to a normal market. And what that means is that we have both counties experiencing a cooling market in July 2024 compared to last July 2023. And this is evidence due to the longer median time to contract and sale. And the inventory levels have risen significantly in both counties, and this contributes to a balanced market. These are the highest inventory levels since 2019. As well, the median sale price has shown a decrease year over year, and that indicates some price corrections across both counties. And what's interesting is we're seeing and hoping that sellers will understand that the median percent of the list price received by sellers has decreased in both counties, indicating that buyers have more leverage to negotiate. So let's look at our counties. Why don't you start off with Manatee?
Manatee County. So in Manatee County, again, this is July 2024 compared to July 2023, and it may or may not include new home inventory and new home transactions because we have a lot of that in Manatee County. So we can only work with the data we have from MLS. And so we have currently single family homes. We have 686 closed sales, which is actually up nearly 10%, which is really nice. So we had a little busier July than we did last year. However, our median price year over year is down 3%, 3.1% to 499,000. And these are single family homes. The time to contract is 52 days. So that means the time you put it on the market in the listing to the time you get and making it pending, that's 52 days. That's up significantly. That's up 79%. And the month supply, still growing for Manatee County, is 3.9%. And the gauge in the industry, again, is 6 months as a balanced inventory, where it's kind of even for sellers and buyers. So it's still kind of skewing to the sellers, but we're not seeing as much of that. For the condo market, again, the last couple of years, we've had some new condo laws that have affected this. Our closed sales for condos is 225 sales, which is down almost 10%. Our median price for condos is down 6% to 329,000. The time to contract on condos is much longer at 77 days, and the month supply is nearly balanced completely at 5.6 months. That is up 75% from July 2023.
And interestingly enough, we're seeing in Manatee that you're getting 95.8% of the asking price. That's a little bit better than Sarasota. So we'll look at Sarasota numbers here. We have a similar pattern showing. We had some increase, not much, but a 1.4% increase in the number of sales. Now, I think that that reflects in the inventory. We had some of these sales closed, or may have gone under contract anywhere from 1 to 3 months prior. So therefore the number of sales are still going up, inching up a little bit. Do you think? I think that that's the case. And 37.1% of those were cash sales. The median sale price dropped, however, significantly in Sarasota for single family homes to $470,000.
Yeah, bigger drop than Manatee saw.
Much bigger. So this is the leveling out of the market. We're looking at 52 days on from time to a listing to contract, which is a 108% increase from a year ago. And we know what that was all about. Good grief. We had things that were multiple offers and not so much anymore. And we're seeing that in Sarasota, they're getting even a lower percentage at 93% of the list price, which is lower than July of 2023. We're up a little bit. We're up 50% from a year ago to 4.8 months inventory in the single family home. So there's a rise, but that's still not at that 6 months, but we're getting there.
Getting very close.
The townhome and condo market closed in July of 2024 with 285 sales, a little bit of a bump, but the prices did go down to 365,000. And that's a significant decrease. And a lot of those were cash sales. And in fact, almost 61% were cash sales. And that speaks to investors and the lower price in condos. 67 days to contract. And we now have 5.7 months of inventory in our Sarasota condo market. So it's a trend that's moving us into a balanced market. And this is good news. This is what we want to see. This is, the pandemic changed everything in every market, really, in every industry. So it might look like things are really cooling off, but it's basically getting back to the norm.
Right.
More balanced market.
I will say that I've seen representing two different buyers. Both of them were multiple offer situations, so those are still happening.
They are over here. Okay.
And both of them were still under asking price. One was significantly under, did not get it. One was reasonably under with some equipment that needed to be repaired in the home. So there might be under asking price, but not significantly like those 92 and 95% were showing.
Right.
Yeah, but we're seeing that reflected on my listings, and I don't know about you, it's much quieter.
Oh, very.
Than other months. So if people have houses listed, don't panic just yet, because normally things will pick up after Labor Day, I think.
Right.
So we're hoping
Right.
for
Well,
that.
everybody's getting the kids back in school, and
we had a storm, Hurricane Debbie. We had some issues, so people are still recovering from that. So Tropical Storm Debbie, when it's here, became a hurricane.
right.
Crazy.
The first experience for many of our customers. And that's great, really, in a way, because it kind of eased them into this is what you might expect. So that's not the worst of it.
For us, sometimes tropical storms often move slower and dump more rain than our hurricanes. So people can't take them too lightly.
Right.
Things to think about there.
Right.
And this is a lesson too for a lot of my customers. Get your insurance bound the moment you go under contract. Get your insurance in process right away. So if a tropical storm is forecast in the fall or summer, you don't get delayed on closing. Very important.
And look at your area, look at the history, although things are changing dramatically. And consider flood insurance. Even though you might not be in a flood zone. Florida is a flood zone.
Right. That's what we tell everybody. It's still a flood zone. It's much more affordable to get flood insurance when you're what we call an X zone around here.
Right.
But yeah,
Okay.
good point. All right. Should we close with a great motivational quote?
Yes, let's do it.
Not really motivational, just kidding. From our president of our Realtor Association, the drop in median sales prices shows the market is adjusting, making it more affordable for buyers. It's a sign that we're moving toward a healthier, more balanced market overall, as we have seen from the month supply. So
And
we're
that's
seeing
good.
that. And I think if things are priced correctly, they're going well. If they're priced a little too high, they're not moving. So
Right.
listen to advice and not numbers you looked at in January of 2024, because summer of 2024 is a little different.
It certainly is. I think it's going to be a real learning curve for a lot of people.
Definitely.
So everybody, we're here. If you would like to subscribe to this video, we would love that. And please ask us any questions below in comments, and please give us a call.
Yep, we'll love to take you out.
And we're ready to get to work. So until the next time, bye-bye.